Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Geoffrey Mungai Mbugua. As you have already known that every Tuesday at 7 p.m. we are here live to speak about the children ministry. And as I have been saying that children is one of the most important assets in any society. As you say in my vernacular, Rohu Kaka, that any flock without calves, it definitely diminishes. So if you're not careful about how we bring up your children, the society is bound to diminish. So children are very, very important, and we've been talking from last week. We were talking about the character of a child. Character, it is one of the most important factor to each and every individual, because character, it is the one that makes the personality of a person. You are who you are because of your character. So without character, you cannot say that there is somebody. Character, it is everything. The responsibility that you're given the responsibility because of your character. Because if your character it is not good one, you cannot get any responsibility. So whatever you do or whatever that you are entrusted on, it is keep your character straight. And character, it is always alive, because when I talk of character is something that is alive, because it grows, it can die. Yeah, you could be having certain character during certain years, and then you decide to stop form of character. You are who you are because of the character that you have. And in this case, you're talking about the character of our children. Because children are the ones who developed character in a very, very, wherever they are. Not only the children, even us as grown-ups, our character, your character. And the wise person said that, show me your character and I will tell your behavior. Or rather, show me your friends, show me your friends and I will tell you your character. Show me the kind of books that you read and I will tell you your character. Show me the kind of environment you are in and I will tell you your character. So environment is very, very, very important, based on your character. So we say that children are very, very important in our lives. Last week, we are talking about investing in the character of a child. And actually, this is a continuation of what we had from last week. That there is no good investment that you can make in your family like in investing in the character of your child. In the book of Psalms, as we had read as we are starting this topic, is that the psalmist was saying that in Psalms 127, it was saying, it says that, and verse 3, that behold, children are heritage from the Lord, the fruit of the womb are reward. Children are gift from the Lord, they are reward from grown-ups. We have been entrusted to show the children the ways that they are supposed to go with. We are stewards. So any behavior of a child is determined by the guidance of the grown-up that your children character. You're supposed to be very, very careful on the kind of books your children read. Again, you say that show me the kind of literature that you read and I will tell you your character. You are supposed to be very, very careful on where your children are going to have fun. Personally, I've been having a problem of children going to enjoy this thing that is called sleepovers. Sleepovers, it's when a child asks the parents that they want to go and spend the night to so and so's house, to so and so's a friend that they are meeting there. And then without care, the parent don't care who the children are going to meet there. Even if it is their family members. Remember that most of the abuse that our children go through, they go through abuse, or they go through training of a character from their family. Our parents assume that family members cannot harm their children. Dear parents, it is very, very important for you to be very careful where your child is going to spend the day, where your child is spending the night. Because that one night can make the life of your children never to be the same again, because of the character that they are going to inherit from there. So, and especially nowadays, parents, if there is something that we are supposed to be careful, it is who are our children spending time with forever, important to the life of a child. Character, it is when, and one of the friends could not understand anything that was academic. And then I had another friend who was very, very bright in class. And this one friend who could not understand anything in the class, if I tell you, who was getting A's, who was getting B's, the one who could not understand anything in class was so much well-mannered. He was so, he was so trustworthy in class. And the one who was coming number one, who was getting all A's and B's, he used to be hero worshipped because of the way that he was performing. And because of that hero worship, that child grew knowing very well that life is so easy and it feels good to be praised. And he cared. He didn't care about his character. He even went all the way to university, and to cut a long story short, he was employed by NGOs. And the guy was earning a lot of money. In the whole village, no one could earn the amount of money that he was earning. And the one who could not understand anything, he was just left in the village. And he was very responsible in the community, in the church. The guy was so responsible, but he'd never made it even to the high school. But finally, after many, many years, the guy who was very educated, he could not be able to keep his work or his job, because he could be employed from one company to the other. He will not be able to relate with other people well. He could not be able to relate with his bosses. And he was very, very rude. He did not have good character at all. After all, he was so much educated. He was so learned, and nobody could tell him. And then the other one, who was not well educated, who didn't even manage to go to high school. The whole community will entrust him to minor responsibilities like going to the shamba, and whenever you'll go to the shamba, he will do it very diligently. And everybody wanted to work with him. Everybody wanted to give him those minor jobs. He even went ahead and he got his family, and he had a very, very successful family. Thank to God that his children were able to get, to school, and they were well educated. And his children, fortunately, grasped the education, and they became very, very successful finally. And the other guy, who was very educated, he could not even keep his wife. He got first wife, second wife, third wife, and he could not make it. And remember that the years were still catching up with him. So the companies which were looking after him so dearly were no longer there, because the old age had caught up with him. He was just left with his pride because of taking all sort of, and nobody could want to associate with him. He was only left with memories whenever he will meet people, that me, I went to this and this college, I did this and this. So it was just left just mere words telling people that what he used to do. And all that he had invested, he sold everything because he could not get a job to sustain him. And even as we speak, this is a true story. What do I mean by that? I'm not trying to discredit people getting educated, but I want to tell you, what I'm trying to mean is that education, it is good, but education without character, it is all in vain. Even if you get well educated like who, you go to which university, without character, everything is all in vain. Character, it is very key. You'd rather fail academically, but possess positive character. Character to move to places, but education without character cannot be able to sustain you. I've just given a brief story to describe to you how important the character is. So, whoever that is bringing up children, if you have the responsibility of bringing up a child, make sure that you invest so much on the character of our child. How good it is if you have both character and good education. Education with good character, that is a golden opportunity that you can have. So if you're a caregiver, or if you're a parent, if you're a guardian, don't undermine character. Don't hero worship your children. Even as you hero worship them, make sure that you instill positive character in them. Because without that, all the investment that you might have made, all the investment that you will make, without character, all will be in vain. So character is very, very, very important, and make sure that you invest in character. That it is what I will want to tell you. Even as we continue speaking, I would want to tell you that you are doing this live recording at Urban Studio Photography, whereby you can get the best photos that you can ever imagine. We open from 7 p.m. we open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, apart from Sunday. Sunday we open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So in case of your photography need, open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Here at Old Mutual Building, we open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So for any photography need that you require, maybe you could be having a function, you could be wanting a photo shoot, you can just pop in and you'll go home with your photos. Make sure that you pay us a visit. If you have any photography need, come to Urban Studio Photography. We are known for the quality. Urban Studio is the best place that you can get your photos of your dream. We have different packages, and we are the best studio in town, Nairobi CBD. Pay us a visit at Old Mutual Building, along Kemadi Street, Old Mutual Building, third floor, room 311. That is where you will find us. Even as we stream this live coverage, we are still there. We shall be closing at 9 p.m. Urban Studio Photography. My name is Geoffrey Mungai Mbugua, and I'm speaking about the character of children. Invest in the character of your child, and you'll never ever regret. Invest in the character. Even as you invest on education, make sure that you invest on the character of your child, because character, it is one of the key things, one of the best, one of the important factor in the life of a child, because character, without character, there is no child. Character is everything. So guys, thank you very much, even as we continue speaking about the character of a child during our next live streaming. That is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. God bless you so much, even as we continue praying for Urban Studio Photography. Thank you for recording this live coverage. And behind the scene, we have Mr. Charles Opondo, is the cameraman. Asante sana. God bless you so much for taking us through this live stream. Asante sana wale wase wako IG na wale wase wako Facebook, wale wase wako YouTube. Thank you for following this topic. God bless you so much, and I will be expecting you to make sure that you give your comment and you give me your likes, so that you may proceed with this this knowledge of learning how to bring up our children. God bless you so much. Thank you.